like to introduce you today to a little bit about dry measuring, and probably the largest quantity we'll do a lot of measuring with during this cooking cycle is flour. We can find flour in the grocery store in a lot of different varieties. We can find enriched flour, we can find rye flour, wheat flour, whole wheat flour, and even special bread flour if we choose to make some pizza dough or breads at home. For our purposes, what I really want to concentrate us really becoming aware of is regular flour. There are some tools that we'll need to be familiar with, and they are located in your kitchen unit. Some of the cups are plastic dry measuring cups. Some of the cups might be metal, but they are also dry measuring cups. You're going to find a spoon to be able to help you scoop the flour that we're using. Measuring spoons for small amounts. Also, you'll find a leveling knife or a metal spatula, as well as if you don't have a metal spatula, the side of a rubber spatula that's straight, it will work as well. Or if you don't have either one of those, just a knife at home will work. I don't want you to be confused when you look in the drawer and you see a glass measuring cup, because a glass measuring cup really is not what we would want to use to measure flour. While it has a really neat handle, it will not let us level the flour so we have an accurate measure. Also, don't want to use Mom's coffee mug. While it looks like it might be a cup in size, it really is not an accurate measure. So Mom's coffee cup and the glass measuring cup that we might find in the kitchen cabinets are not the ones we want to choose for measuring flour. To measure flour, and for our practice today, we're going to say that our recipe calls for 1 cup of flour. We are simply going to take the set of cups and go through it on the handles, written the exact amount we need. There's 1/4 of a cup, 1/3 of a cup, 1/2 of a cup, and then finally measured the 1 cup measure that we need to use. In order to measure the flour correctly, we are going to take a spoon, hold the cup over the top of the flour container, and fill the cup so that it's really overfilled. And I'm doing that because I want to make certain that I have covered all of the little air pockets that might be in that cup. I'm then going to level it. And I'm going to take our metal spatula and simply go straight across to make 1 level measure so that I have an accurate measuring cup of flour. Too much flour is not good. It will make the finished product dry, it will taste like flour, and if I'm making pizza dough or bread dough, it will make it so dry it's hard to handle. So I want to be careful to do those steps. Spoon it in, overfill it, level it off. That would be the correct way to measure flour. A common mistake in measuring flour for most people that are first beginning to cook is that they like to take the cup, no matter what the measurement is, and simply scoop it out like you and I might scoop a cup full of sand on the beach. It compresses it, it packs it in. It makes the level much larger than what we would need for a recipe. Again, making it more. More is not better, and in fact I might even have air pockets in that cup. More is not better in measuring for any kind of baked product we're going to do. More chocolate chips? Great to have. Extra flour? Not so great to have. Again, in review, if we're going to measure flour, we're going to look for dry measuring cups. They come in a little family set of 1/4, 1/3, 1/2 cup. We're going to find that we need to use a leveling tool. It could be one such as this, or we could use the back of a rubber spatula or a knife. Small measures of flour will be measured in the teaspoons. I will simply scoop them up and level them. And that would be our best way in which to be successful at measuring flour.